welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Luis Garcia. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Jackson Tatro. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So, we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. That misses. And this one is off and running.
No strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
That one fouled off. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Kicks and deals. And that one hit to first. Bogaerts retired. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ha-Sung Kim.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Jose Azocar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air, left side, Garrett in position, drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Juan Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Manny Machado now. First offering, and it just misses.
Machado.
And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
For a strike, and it's 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Soto off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Safe at second, so a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Three-two. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Soto around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt Carpenter digs in now. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike. That's in there. 1 and 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., today's starting pitcher, Nick Martinez. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Michael Chavis. First offering misses the mark. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And there's the strike.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That's a loser. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeter Downs at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And that one off the outside edge. That misses. Now 3 balls and a strike. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Yeah, swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Double play by the second. Kim on to Bogart.
That's an out.
How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
He swings and fouls one off. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. The pitch. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throws to first. And that is that. Nothing across on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Garcia pulls it down. 1 down. The batter now is Adam Engel. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's down and in. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. In the air to left center, Garrett moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
In the air, left field, Garrett gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
打ち上げまく
Nothing
りや
doing
な。
there for the Friars, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the DH for Washington, Lane
The
Thomas.
designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Just
Off the plate,
missed.
ball 1.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Bounced up the
ああ、
middle.
いいとこ。
Ken with the throw to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Jeremy De La Rosa.
The center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The
Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
Pineda.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The next pitch
that's off the
misses.
plate.
2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's a full count. Two down, nobody on. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
And if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever. It's a long break and going to have to exit this game a little early. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
That is strike two. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for one day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle, and after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. This one smacked out to left
これは
center.
打たれたな。
Base hit, lead runner around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
The batter now, Jose Azocar. That's in there. That's strike one.
And what's interesting is Xander wanted to be a teacher when he was growing up, and obviously that did not happen. But what's cool is that his elementary school was renamed after him.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side.
Ah,
That's a base hit as a
いけるんかい。
run scores.
Just a simple ground ball.
あれ触れん
Had
か。
eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the youngster wants Soto.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Bogaerts on second. Azocar at first with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field, Meneses coming in on it. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Manny Machado up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
There's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Carpenter.
Carpenter in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Stays alive. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. Just off the
よう見てるな。
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. Martinez back to work. Vargas measures 6 feet even in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
危な。
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Got it by him for the
いや
play.
振り遅れた。
So up next, Stone Garrett. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And 1 and 2.
1 ball.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole
first
field.
baseman,
He's
number
out in
6.
front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Chavis in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. 3 and 1.
1 strike.
There's a strike.
入っとるかあれ。
7 in a row. Gonna step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. The wind to the pitch. Hard ground ball.
よっしゃ。
The batter, number 3.
Jeter downs to the plate here. And he's already singled in this game. Downs, 24 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Bounce to the left side. On to Kim, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
どうしようか。入るか。
New pitcher now, Matt Cronin.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 56, Matt Cronin.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
いやー、際どいな。
Pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now the lefty. This to third. Whips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The right fielder, number 5, Adam Engel.
Next for the Padres, Adam Engel. Flied out his first time. That one inside, and that is ball one. And a pitch. And it's 1-1.
3時40分か。まあ、日が経つん早やな。
Next offering is fouled back.
もう5日やからな。こないだ1日か思ったら。
And here it comes.
早いわ。
Way inside, gets out of the way.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already
U ターンラッシュ始まってんちゃうか。
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there.
初日に打ってついて、また次の日行って、また帰るって。しんどいな、それも。
Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
No love. Stands in here. Takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And he deals. Next offering is outside. That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's in there. The pitch. Now a pop up on the
Donzumari.
And that'll do it. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Nationals, the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Inside.
And now 2-0. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches on the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
どんな感じやみたいな。
Right-hander kicks, deals to third. Zips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. On to Chavis. One away here in the
2
fifth.
時45じゃ3時45。1時間勘違いしとるな。
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Lifted in the air, right field. Meneses calls it in, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. De La Rosa moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Nabil Crismatt getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Pomeranz, a left-hander, also throwing.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. And ball 1. That one ripped. Back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Pineda, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Kicks and deals.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
残り4回やからな。
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Bogarts whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. And now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13.
Machado, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Cronin back to work. And it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Popped up. Chavis settles under this one. One away. Now it's back Carpenter.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
帰るか。
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
In there for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
じわじわ溜まっとるな。
0-2 now.
おわちゃ。
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Carpenter, the runner at second with one away. And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Garcia drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right side of the infield. He makes the grab, and that is that. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. Stone Garrett getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there.
まだ投げんのこ
And a
れ。
pitch. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The first baseman, number 6.
Michael Chavis at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Engel has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Jeter Downs digging in for the Nationals.
The
1
batter,
for
number
2.
3. Shortstop, Jeter.
よっしゃ。
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Nick Martinez won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New mound when we get back. Nabil Prismac comes on now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. The lifted in the air, left field. And the inning is over. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the catcher, Austin Nola. And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Popped up left side. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Center field. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 3.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Meneses on the move to the alley. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres down in order. They hold the 2-0 lead.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
That misses. And 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want to play. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Righty to the plate.
Yes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. Good eye right there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Foul ball there. The 1-1. Strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Knocks it down.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
Really good balance,
nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
Swing and a fly ball left field. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Israel Pineda.
2 on, 1 out. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Israel Pineda. In the dirt. No movement on the base. It's ball one. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. It's a 1-2. Misses. It's a strikeout.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way.
あのカーブも遅いな。
And then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Steven Wilson gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Right-handed reliever. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1
These
strike.
fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Meneses, the lead runner at second. Thomas at first, 2 out of the inning. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Payoff pitch.
ああ、いたいたいたいたいた。
Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Garrett up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires.
Yeah,
swinging. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 2 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Jose Azocar. And he deals. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down. Juan Soto now.
22. Juan Soto.
Ripped on the ground a second. On to Chavis. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
ああ、打っちゃった。
Base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. That's a little bit high.
ああ、打っちゃっ
Line
た。
drive, and that should be
また
extra
1点
base.
取ったな。
Here comes Machado around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
いやー、打たれたか。
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 61, Erasmo Ramirez.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. That
あー、やばい。持ってかれた。
And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
これはきついな。
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Adam Engel. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Yeah.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls.
入ってないか、あれ。
Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another.
ーっと。
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2 down, nobody on. Tap softly,
Never
third base
na,
side,
kono
a swinging
otoko wa.
bunt, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Got him.
Yes.
That's out number 3. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Michael Chavis. The wind of the pitch.
Nah, show
Right
me.
side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter,
So digging in, Jeter down.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
There's a strike.
Yeah.
0-1.
Into center. Azokar under this one. Makes the catch. 2 down. Luis Garcia digging in for the
Yeah, no
Nationals.
hit.
Garcia.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Nationals. Jamer Candelario looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Jamer Candelario.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
よいしょ。
And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 5-1. Staying in the game on defense, Jamer Candelario. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And now it's Austin Nola. Ramirez back to work. Up the middle. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter number 7, second baseman
Ha-Sung Kim will hit next. And a bunt towards third.
これは無理。
Over to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
now batting.
And here is Xander Bogaerts.
よう動いたな、あれ。
And that's in there for strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
There's the swing and a miss.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
De La Rosa settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Number 9, 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The right fielder.
Big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And downstairs, Pomerantz, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Next one misses, ball 2.
さあ、1点取れるんか。0で終わるか。
And now the lefty.
落とした。
And now the DH, Lane Thomas. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That one's in, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
He goes
ボールと思ったけど、
up now for Washington, Jeremy
あれストライクがきつ。
So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here. Derek Hill, runner on first with one down for him. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
どん詰まりや。
Kim right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now Israel Pineda as the Nationals are down to their final. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Hebert Ruiz. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And there's a foul ball.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Now this is in the air down the line. Angle on the move.
ああ、シャープまで止まった。
The Padres
終
even
了。
this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
負けましたわ。試合終了。おはようございます。まとめ買いしましたね。これで連勝止まったか。チョコリエール買い占めました。あれ何本ぐらいするんですかあれ。あんまりよう見たことないですけど、まあ、多分置いてるんでしょうけど、あんま気にしてなかったから。みたらし団子も。チョコリエールも一袋、何本ぐらいするんですかね、これ。150円ぐらいするんですか？もっとするんですかね。税込み160ぐらい。まあまあ、手頃な値段ですかね。みたらしがだいたい100円ぐらいですもんね。みたらし団子。借金9で10ゲーム。で、この、ロリータが、これもなかなかうまいですからね。確かサクサクしとったような。柔らかかったんかな、これ。多分真ん中がなんかクッキーみたいやから、多分サクサクしてんちゃいますかね。これ食べ出したら止まらんなるんでね。これ1個食べ出すと、ペロッと一袋いってまいりますからね。ブルボン系ですね。よっしゃー。10ゲームって離れすぎやな。ホワイトも160ぐらい。大概あれなんですね。チップスター買うか、小池屋のポテチとかは買うんですけどね。あんまり他はたまにしか買わんすけど、大概買うのが決まっとるから、ブルボン系も最近買ってなかったっすからね。ルマンド久しぶりに買ったぐらいで。あとは全然買ってないっすからね。たまになんかカレーせんべいとか初めてね、こないだハゲのアイス買ったんですけど、ハゲアイス。ハゲもうまいらしいですけど、 まだなんかモナカ食ってる方がうまいような気がするんですけど。ハゲはあれ量少ないし、値段高いでしょ、あれ。なんか話では濃厚で、あれぐらいの量がちょうどええとか言うてますけど。どんなんかちょっとまず食べてないかわからんすけどね。多分なんか物足りんような気がするんですけどね。あれやったらジャンボモナカ食ってる方が食い応えがありそうな。あれがもう、ハゲの売り方やから、しゃあないですよね。レディー・ボーデン、どちらが高い？レディー・ボーデンってなんか聞いたことあるような。それも高そうですよね、なんか。ハゲのアイスあんなちっこくても、なんぼやったんかな？ 200 円いってたんかな？ 100円後半か200円ぐらいか。それはちょっとどんなんかわからんけど。多分、ハゲのアイス200円ぐらいでしたっけね。もっと安かったんかな。ハゲアイス。ボーク入りましたね。5000ダです。ハゲのアイス。ハゲンダッツ。ハーゲンダッツって何本ぐらいするんや。1個214円か。やっぱ200円超えるんすね。違うんか。会員限定。いや、300円超えるんすか、これ。ローソンで売ってるハゲアイス350円って書いてますよ。そんな高いんすか、これ。あんな小さいのに。やっぱ300円ぐらいするみたいですよ。高っ。あれで300円ってなかなかですね。値下げは全くしませんって書いてますね。品質がええから値引きは一切しません言うて。逆に安くすると、質が落ちて客が離れるから言うてるみたいですけど。安かったら逆に買いそうですけどね。でも作る側も、ええの使ってるからそんな安できませんわみたいな。それが昔からのやり方やからね。それでも買う人がおるから、それで成り立っとんでしょうけど。それで高い言うて買わんなったら向こうも最近売れへんなってなってくるんですけど。それでも誰かはやっぱ買うからね。いや、そのままでいこうかってなるんですよね。そこでもう安いのでええわ言うか、高くてもそれでええわ言うか、そこで分かれるんですけどね。めちゃくちゃうまいとかやったらあれですけど、そこまでうまいかどうかも分からんすけどね。ジャンボモナカの方がうまいような気がする。ジャンボモナカ。個人的にジャンボモナカの方がよう食べますけど。300円はなかなかですね。ちっこいの1個で300円って、さすが高級ですな。どんだけうまいんかは知らんすけどね。白バラが高いみたいなもんなんですかね。白バラももう300円超えてますからね、あれ。320円ぐらいするんちゃいますあれ。1リットル320円で、 消費税入れたら、350円ぐらいですか。ちょうどハゲと同じぐらいじゃない。ハゲのアイスと白バラの1リットルが同じぐらいの値段ですよ。白バラは確かにね、やっぱ味がちゃうからね、やっぱ。あれはやっぱなんぼ値段高くても買ってまいりますよね。白バラファンとしては。なんかハゲは食べてめっちゃハマる人はもう買うんでしょうけどね。ハゲファンは。なかなかそのちっこいので300円っていうのはね。買えてないな、白バラが。前買ってたとこにはまだ売ってるんすかね。多分そっちやったら、税抜きでも350いってるかもしれんすね。こっちですら320するぐらいやから、多分350、60するんちゃいますか。コンビニで売ってないっていうのがあれですよね。こっちやったら普通にコンビニで500ミリ売ってるから、そういう特殊なスーパーじゃないと売ってないみたいですよね。成城石井とかなんか、ほんまの一部のスーパーだけですもんね。あれはやっぱね、味が独特で好きですからね。コンビニ多分500ミリでも結構高いんちゃいます。1リットル売ってないですけどね。年々上がってるからなんぼかはちょっとわからんすけど。多分500ミリでも200円超えてんちゃいます。下手したら。何ぼぐらいするんやろ。大概スーパーで買うからあれなんですけど。なんかコンビニで2本買うよりスーパーで1本買ってる方が安いね。200円いってたんかな。それもちょっとわからん。値上げしてるかもしらんし。150円じゃ絶対買えんですよね。500ミリでも。多分180、90ぐらい、税金入った200円超えるんちゃいますか。多分コンビニやとそれぐらいするような気がする。売ってるけど500ですら200円前後しますからね。できるんやったら1リットル買ってる方がね、でも売ってるとこが1箇所しかないから、行ってるスーパーだけですからね。あそこ以外も全部500しか売ってないから、物足りないですね、500じゃ。あのスーパーがなんとか扱ってくれてるからいいですけど、まあ、あんだけ売れりゃ、扱わんことはないはずですけどね。みんな買ってるからね。周りになんか、いろんなコーヒー売ってんすけど、白バラだけがめちゃくちゃ売れまくってるっていう。みんなよう知ってるな思ってね。よそのメーカーのコーヒー全然買ってないのに、白バラ売り場だけみんななくなってるっていう。さすがあのうまさを知ってるんやな思って。雪印のコーヒー牛乳とか全然普通に残ってますからね。いや、あれも値段はするけど、やっぱみんな食いつきますよね、やっぱ。ハゲと一緒で。ハゲアイスが高くても食いつくのと同じなんちゃいますか。果たしてそこまでの うまさがあるかどうかはね、ハゲアイスも食ってみんとわからんすけど。やっぱ個人的にジャンボモナカなんか言うたらすぐジャンボモナカっていうね。あのジャンボモナカはうまいですね、あれ。パリパリした食感がまたうまいですよね。よっしゃ。まあ、とりあえず、これは締めましょうか。4時半か。よっしゃ。モナ王もうまい。モナ王もね、同じとこに確か売ってたような。モナ王か、ジャンボモナカか。はーい、お疲れ様でした。まあ、一回ちょっとハゲのアイスも、まあ、凍ってるから一回どんな味かっていうのを試してみなあかんですね。よっしゃ。さあ、ではではではでは。ハゲアイス。